morning to you. N'ụbọchị oke iwe.
Tonight,
Thank you for being here. Everyone watching me this morning. Happy Sunday.
I want you to be here tonight. And I'm listening that the glory of God before you.
N'ụbọchị oke iwe.
And Pastor, the message comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 5 from verse 10. The Bible you read.
Good morning to
The
you.
Bible says that for all shall appear before the judgment seat of God. He said all shall appear. He said scripture in Romans chapter 14 from verse 10 to 12. The Bible says all shall appear before the judgment seat of God.
N'ụbọchị oke iwe. Ọ ga-adịrịrị egwu onwe gị o. N'ụbọchị oke iwe.
Tonight,
Governor Eziokwu is here. Olilanya. Ekwu okwu si n'ụbọchị oke iwe. Ọ ga-adị egwu n'ụbọchị oke ikpe. N'ụbọchị oke iwe. N'ụbọchị oke iwe. N'ụbọchị oke iwe. Ụbọchị oke iwe. N'ụbọchị oke iwe. The Shanamites, you, Amamo, ụbọchị oke iwe. Ọ ga-adịrị egwu n'ụbọchị oke ikpe. Ọ ga-adịrị egwu ụbọchị oke iwe. Ụbọchị oke iwe. Good morning. My name is Governor Eziokwu. For those of you who doesn't know me too well, my name is Prince Madabuchienyi. I hail from Untold Autonomous Community in Ngokbala local government area of Imo State. I am born and raised in River State. That is my base. I am an Igbotic person. Very proud to be an Igbo person. And I give God all the glory because I would have sued the authorities of creation if there were any mistake that I did not hear from Igbo. I would have sued my destiny or the God of creation if I wasn't born as an Ngokbala person. But to the glory of God Almighty, the beginning and the end, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, I am an Igbo person, Onyi Igbo, local Igbo person. That's whom I am. No apologies to that, and I wouldn't want you to baptize it to any detriment. You know why I have to introduce myself further? I need to speak from the middle of where I came from as an Igbo person. You want us to remind our children of what our parents told us. You want us to remind our brothers, our younger ones, what our grannies told us that happened in this country, Nigeria. You want us to remind our people, our children, what happened around 1963 to 1967. If you Google, you will know what happened. Good morning to you. Extensively, this morning I will not be speaking like usual. First, before I go further, achọrọ m iji Igbo gwa ndị Igbo anyị okwu now. For those of you akwụrụ ụgwọ unu ebugharịwa egbe wee na-agbagbuchi ụmụnne unu. They did all of those things iji conquer the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to tell you that at no point shall we regret of being Igbo. No, at no point. Now, you have achieved the duty they gave to you. You turned and tagged our people, Sabo. Iwene ebushi ha. Iburu ha so deep. Isieke also. Omaka. All of these places were peaceful when this guy was there. Now, but before I go blaming our people, because at every sector and every point in time, I'll point to you how it began. Now, if you have a second phone, come with me. Let us do this together. Just be patient with me here. Now, I need you to type Operation Python Dance in Google. Now, I want to remind you one thing that happened. If you type Operation Python Dance, these are the kind of pictures you are going to be seeing. These are the kind of things you are going to be seeing. Let me show you further before I will talk. Just be patient. If you type Operation Python Dance, this picture, all of you are familiar to this picture, right? All of you are familiar to this picture. I have to off the music because I am not celebrating anything. I want you to remember this picture. I don't know if you remember this picture. This is in Abia State. This is Operation Python Dance. This is Operation Python Dance. So at this point, when this Operation Python Dance was held in Igbo land, were there any act of terrorism in Abia State, in the southeast? Were there any crime known to the law committed by Nnamdi Kanu at that point and his group? I want you to check record. I want you to check history. I want you to check what happened, because while I blame those idiots in the bush, I will blame you that triggered them. I will blame you, government official, who triggered these things. Then, the likes of Ala Igbo, what's it called? Okezi Bazu, was the governor of Abia State then. He was the governor of Abia State then. We had Owele Rucha Sokorocha. We had Buruburu Nenugu. We had Dave Umahi in Abia State. In Ebonyi State. In Anambra, we had Governor Willie Obaino. All of you have gone out of office. But the bad eggs you laid in the society, what you allowed in your region, is still busy at this point sucking the blood of your people. when you are elected a governor, you weren't elected into this office to serve your own personal selfish interests. I want to show you the reasons why. If you see me, somebody came here, Eddie Frank, and just typed, "You are useless. You are useless." Okay, thank you. Let me treat you how I treat others. I'm using the picture of late Prophet TB Joshua. So unfortunate, you know. So you weren't elected to serve your own personal interest. As at then, that day the Operation Python dance was held, do you remember how many of our people that was died on that day? Let's remind ourselves the beginning. Dr. Mighty said, before you separate quarrel, before you separate fight, make you first separate quarrel. Our villages, that same day, we experienced things like this in parts of Abia State, in part of Igbo land. I want you to use your phone and Google what we call act of provocation. I want you to use your phone. Google what they call act of provocation. An act of provocation. When you do something to provoke somebody, just like you beat your younger brother every blessed day, any little thing you beat him, but the ones you should correct him with your mouth, you only almost smash at him. At some point, watch that your sibling or that your younger one gets used to your strength and he rises to resist you one day. That person will rise one day to either challenge you or resist you because they've known your strength. There is one uncle of mine those days in the village. So he always detain our people. Any little thing, he will go and arrest some of our people, put them in the cell. They will treat them like as if they are criminals or thereabout, all because of he wants everybody to respect him, and hence he touches any land. At some point, I realized that people will not stand bold and challenge him. They will even confront, rush to beat him up and tell him to go and call police. That is the only thing he can do. I said, you see that this man has made his strength known to our people. Right now, somebody who went to State House of Assembly, they don't respect, someone like me, I don't also respect him. Now, I have watched closely this man in Nnamdi Kanu. They've taken him to court. We've heard series of court judgments exonerating him. So the court is no longer competent. The court does no longer have the right. Now, if there has been a judgment of which ruled against the federal government over the Operation Python dance they held in provocation to Igbo, can we as a government, or can you as a government, sorry, because I am not elected into any public office yet, can you as a government own up to responsibility, learn from the Western community, because all of these grievances, they are heaping up to a smoke of fire. You see all this abnormal leadership we are having in the country, where some kangaroo idiots will come and become leaders amongst the intellectuals, amongst people that should have ruled them and jail you. Showore used to say that those that should be in prisons are busy junketing outside, drinking champagne. Then you that is supposed to be a free man, they are caging you up in prisons. If peradventure anything, I kept saying these things because people don't know what it takes to provoke people to action. with all these things, all this series of anger, anguish, heaping up and all that? Is it not high time some of these our so-called leaders will rise together and take their decision for once? Nobody's telling you, somebody like me, I'm not telling you to split the country. And I am not against anybody who is rising for his or her civil right of self-determination. I won't be against you. I am also one of those people who believe that in a country of our own today, the way ndị Igbo anyị ga-esi wee na-akọsụ problem n'ime ya, any remiji Igbo kwuo nka, because due to the arụmala our people now support. Due to the abnormalities that can be supported by our people, again our community, our communities, ndị Igbo anyị split chago everywhere. Ọkachasị n'Imo State and Abia, very small village, any autonomy. Can you autonomy eme? Have they ever yielded any result? The answer is no. Funny enough, in the whole of Nigeria, Ala Igbo State in Kenya, our traditional rulers ain't value because I'm Shaka Boy Scout. If we back or traditional rulers of Imo State and assemble them one place, how they reach 1,000 something traditional rulers. Yen nabage king eze ono bola bucheze na his compa multiculturally. And when you hide eze man say people, that is why we don't respect you. But what are the values of these positions created by the governors? Sometimes one will begin to ask, is this eze-ship a means of compensating an old fisherman in the village? Because if many of them, if you look at them, they lack authority. Even some police divisions may be threatened near traditional rulers. Even an inspector of police will threaten some traditional rulers. Nimo State if guy is shaky one. These guys no anymore as terrorists, as bandits, up and down. Go and watch the videos from Insecurity. I decided to stop posting. Oh, it's not as if things are not happening. I decided to stop posting. And besides, in Okigwe right now, the situation is no longer like before. That's why I stopped posting. But do you know that Igwe Iseke in Anambra State, the traditional ruler, these people vandalize your lawyer, so bukashi everything that place, more people there. A traditional ruler. The question is, came back if you see that Ala Igbo, maybe they are destroying your businesses in Lagos. And many of you are saying, go back to Ala Igbo, establish. I saw where my friend J Park made a video and he was advising people to relocate their businesses to Ala Igbo, and I was just laughing. Business, business, are you going to return the business again? Ala Igbo and his sponsor. And right now, everybody is heaping the whole blame on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. At some point, I blame him also in certain things, because then, ime aguyoku or man no. It's only me that can say this thing here, bold. If you're able on his program and try to suggest to him, see, this one no go work. That was where they learned some of these idiots. If you try to advise him or suggest to him about idiot, that insult now is what affected the minds of some leaders that should have said something. Today they are leaving the responsibility of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release to his Federal House of Representative member, that tough man. Ask yourself, all the senators in Southeast, what has stopped them? I'll call you back shortly. All the senators in Southeast, ask yourself, what has stopped these people from coming up together? Those are the National Assembly. At least what, even if they cannot go to that court and stage protests, at the National Assembly. Let's assume the day they are going to present, Mr. President will present budget or thereabout. At some point, the Federal House of Representatives and the Senate meet together. If you don't know, at some point they meet together. Have you ever seen the senators, the Federal House of Representative members from the southeastern region take a walk out of the National Assembly for once for the release, in protest of the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And search. Do they search them when they come in there? They don't search senators. They don't search Federal House of Representative members. So they can easily print flags, small flags. And when they get to the National Assembly, and they put something important, all of them will stand up and lift it up in protest, even if you cannot approach Mr. President one-on-one. The world will see it immediately. CNN will carry it immediately. The release of this man, many of you think, all of us, you want the Igbo youth to join the street again, Bido protest, of which I know is possible. But the casualties they are in, because in our people don't accept truth. And at some point, some of our people are mad people, intellectual idiots. This is a minor thing. To drag in the world attention, if you like, hold conference in Berlin, hold conference in Germany, hold conference in UK, those things are babash. I'm telling you, just imagine all the Federal House of Representative members on target, because I think they have more population than the Senate or the senators we have from the Southeast. I went up to about 15 senators. I think about 15 senators from the Southeast. So if 15 of these senators rises at the National Assembly, first step, first attack, first decision, all of them get up and lift up a plank or maybe a flags, we demand the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the National Assembly, and all of them take a walk out of the National Assembly, leave there immediately, don't even return. Let me see how the Senate will suspend the 15 senators. But you know why they will not do it? They are hungry for power. They want more money. They want to be singing hallelujah. Who senator would? Is it my senator who left his party, the party that elected him and joined the APC, and wants to become governor? And you will suggest to him, do you know what? Do you know the sentiment in the Igbo account? It is that wickedness. If some of us begins to count on that wickedness, I will not talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Imo has lost. Imo kachonunche luzu na Ala Igbo. Now the struggle for Biafra. He can't on the buguru now. Imo and Abia ka lose. But can they with a gauge amunyo bodanyo? Some of you from Anambra, you get angry. But that's what you've been doing. You are wicked. So if I want to count sentiment because of the lost, the kind of things we've lost in Imo. Because some know in Imo State, know in Imo State that we don't have money. Know in Imo State as people you can easily cheat. That is why those are our idiotic brothers in the bush. They refuse to have sense. And whenever you use and torment or manipulate their brain, I get angry. Imo State, the moment I try to suggest what's good for you, give you the support to one nonsense, all because you saw the multitude. Imagine all your state, the economy of your state, Nagada, the little stipends that falls at your politicians is Yabala. You remain the way you are as a people. Gina, you give one us when Imo State. Now I want to shock you. A man again on your problem, and the judge becomes an Nnewi person. So what people got no problem. The day he will give judgment, he will support his brother. Go and write this thing I'm telling you somewhere. You will come back in shame and in tears. This is hard to say. Buy your plea so You burn down the houses of your uncles, your innocent uncles. The same name, in a sense, need be abroad. In a Bugare, the same neighbor, gentle neighbor in Jamaica, Tonda Babuogi. When we talk, when some of us talk and try to tell you to have sense as human, if we add sentiment to this thing, you are the chief loser. As Onyimo, Governor Kitty Mwero, you are one errand boy. I say these things in your behalf. I say them because these are just the gospel truth. But have you ever accepted the truth? Dimo State, what we have lost. And the stupidity of our people. How the down chronicles of the stupidity of Ndimo they will, at all costs, they will always cheat you. And you will always say, thank you for cheating me. Are you mad? School upon the higher institutions in Igbo State, everyone who got a school zero. A layman, an idiot will still cheat you. An idiot will still control you. They will live where they are. They go send their gentle to make video. Gentle will make video. Your own people. A child your sister, and you're comfortable. If we can't sentiment, Alimo Eposiliche any of you. Alimo State had this supposed at all to preserve any of you idiots. I wish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would just come out from that place. Different thing in Meburo, they happen. These people happen. They don't want it. These people don't want the sacrifice. These people don't want Munyegi to be undergoing high blood pressure because of these people. These people everywhere. Was it up to 24 hours they betrayed you? In case this video can be reserved. Was it up to 24 hours you were arrested? You were kidnapped and brought back into this country. I call it kidnapping because the rule, if at all the rule of law should prevail, all of these things wouldn't have lingered. All of these things wouldn't have lingered. Oga karagi better. Ne ha produce our people. Oga karagi ma. Ne ha produce our people. Because they don't truly want it. Who have they not sold? Who have they not betrayed? The same people now. The same people saying that they want Biafra. Upon the same people. Are they not the same people? President. There are some words, some political words in the East that did not vote for him. He lost in some political words. These people, these same people now who told you that they want Biafra, these same people who told you that they want a nation of their own, are they not the same people their senior brothers are saying that P2B should not run, that Tinubu will continue? But in the Yoruba, the business now support of their own. Shebi, you felt if you don't now sound like P2B, right? Don't worry. P2B make a mistake. Run the primary elections of ADC with Atiku Abubakar before God that man. Haga no dia, rubbish here na primary. A primary election. They will defeat immediately. I got to them the super story. Because it may be the same number of delegates from the southern Nigeria will Eba and the Yoruba extraction. You will see some of your brothers who will collect money. If I were to be a delegate during the time of the PDP primary elections, between Peter later left, between Governor Wike and Atiku Abubakar, Emmanuel gave vote to Wike. That's the same sentiment that Igbo-centric blood not in me. Nga chogodi onye nke dị closer to me because as na aka ikpaka ndu n'otula. It has to be your person first. Adiga mama. Let me also shock you. Let me also shock you. When Jesus was here, when he wanted to give in Matthew chapter 24, it is biblical, Matthew chapter 24, from verse 3 of it. The Bible says, and the disciples of Jesus came to him and said, tell us what shall be the signs of the end time and the signs of thy coming. He began to explain parts for them. But even when he was no longer with the people, he appeared in the spirit and wanted to also give the message of the end time, which is Revelation. It was his younger brother, his immediate younger brother. Jesus had younger ones. If you don't know, your pastor don't know this one. Jesus had 5 brothers and sisters. It is biblical. That will be a story for another day. So everyone, he gave the book of Revelation to his own brother. For example, those your church pastors who owns private jet and all that, all those properties they own, when they want to write next of king, you think they will write a stranger's name? They will write their own immediate brother. What I'm telling you, Bo Udoshi, if you like, you have sense. If you like, don't have sense. Igbo, my brother. Igbo, my brother, for example. Igbo, my brother. Because of anything. The last thing he gave me, shebi akwema no tam no na. E wori hem ji egbe eme abi. Kwema. Mmadụ na carry nonsense. E wori hem ji crime eme. Kweta. I wori hem ji agwoji eme. But do you know, only can get call rubbish in the internet, ma bag and kitty, give everything, ma bag and kitty. Give me everything you will keep them no ma bag and kitty. Manibo, my brother, will kill you. It's not a joke. I may be quiet about and kitty. At all cost to know why. In Wekata, ma happy boogie. At all costs. Igbo kwara my brother bam any of my brother because I cannot ega adendo me were nwanne gi mezie nwanne m is a lie. There is no way. Also kwa ge ka am also kwa ge yom me anything no bola de gemma no problem. Ichananga say no. I will tell you I have heard you. Bagi nkete. But Igbo kwara my own blood. There is no way in this life. Mampagio, mamagio, mumunegio, my extended relation. Meba loro one negi one, omunke yawa. Everybody must go in for it. It is compulsory. And I believe, I believe this is the way it is to you. Email anything, they will find you at all costs. My father had people like me, like this, 6. In my compound, we have young people, the same height, in fact, as youth, about 23 from one compound. My father's extended compound, 23. I don't know about other little ones those days. I don't know how grown they are right now. Your blood, your own person. So, Nnamdi Kanu no imediana, ode utegas onibo. It doesn't touch you. And the only way you think you can do anything for his freedom is when you go into the bush, you go and put canopy. You carry AK-47, you begin to kidnap your brothers. Now, fight freedom. In a bush, your brothers. Do you know that these idiots no anymore here for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ngona Ghana street half na ha kidnap oya na ha ganati $1 million. Emana the Igbo speaking people the same tongue with him. The same spirit that was gentle to live to AK-47. Now through those boys Igbo, those boys Obaburu. Now through Igbo, those boys were responding in Igbo dialect Obabu in the same manner. Truth is always bitter in the ears of an Igbo person right now. So the Igbo person Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to fight freedom for. Are they not the same people whom are busy tackling P2B? Haven't you heard the governor of Anambra State tackle P2B indirectly severally? Even I wonder why my own governor very recently, the governor of Imo State, he has never uttered any strange statement against P2B straight. Obukono and Anambra, you are still the one. Check the level of support P2B got in Imo State. Go and check the level of support to P2B got from Imo State. The level of support to P2B got from Abia State. These two states, P2B did not get it in Enugu. P2B did not get it in Ebonyi State. P2B did not get such level of support also in his own Anambra State. Why? Anyuku, Ekuru na Anyuku. Why must it be Obi? Why can't it be you? Gino Obi Owofu. The brain ihe onye Imo na-agwa onye Imo bụ ọdịrị nwana mma n'udo dị. But you not there. You get me onye Imo State the same thing. Please, I get out. Atoro. And me enwere moral ije iseke. Enwere moral ije okigbo tam no na. I will still come to Omaka. Keep marking my words, man gbagi. You can't. I don't have to go anything. The time no me I ponye those idiots them where you they use hope say they go fit harm me. They know say okay shiri cannot be. I don't have go come. I don't have it's not everything can dey put na camera. Nsu go ko Nsu go nchi megi amụrụ m ya grow up. But normally ka je boro mmadụ. So that's by the way back to my topic. So if the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what will bring calmness in the southeast, away from, don't you see that evil is meted on him? Are you not seeing the evil meted on him? Sir, I'm on live broadcast, now and I will call you. So you don't see the evil, the injustice, meted on him. You see, people cashed in into his vision, and like Simon Ekpa, this guy's cashed in and begin to make money like Jen told them. So if you took oath not to betray your people, did you at some point destroy the oath and started kidnapping your people? So many things has played out that you don't even understand. Let me tell you, be careful. Many things on the internet that you don't know. And let me tell you, I am one of these persons who always say this thing on the internet. Don't see me as your friend, though. Don't see me as your best person. Don't try that nonsense. Because any day you fuck up, so I am not your key man. This thing I'm doing is just plain. You can only be my key man, and what do you megani? If you normal, no shaking, and your brain in a walk normal, I will listen to you. Just so, I will listen to you, guy. Did Nnamdi Kanu come by himself to Okigwe and share guns to you and point at his people and tell you he got kidnapped back? In the Imo State, the only place you are fighting for Biafra, the only place here is Sabo, so Obuno Okigwe.
Power off.
You will see how all this whole Malika will die now. You will see how all of them will die. Leanya, let me tell you how bad it is today in Obodanya. Look at what these guys are doing.
So because Anna government Anambra State, because Kabia Buruaya Bugia, Ebe Buko Bikodorundi Tua. Why are no na Kedeba Difa? Opposite kidney hospital. Why are no na Kabuku Ragu? Opposite kidney hospital. In Kadina Old on Nature Road.
For how wicked are people there? Did you see any of them come to rescue this woman? But that's not the video I want to show you. Let me show you videos on what they are doing, how bad it is in our land as of today.
It's happening live. It's happening live. It's happening live. Live at home, Aka. Still can be told. This is 12. I want tanker, more than 50 ammo tanker. More than 50 ammo tanker. Now water. Now water. All the tablet now water.
Oh, you need to buy her. This date is
12. Today's date is 12.
The person. The person doing this video hide it somewhere.
And I'm gonna have a friend and they said that. And this is a friend and we don't be there. But I know now, I'm gonna lie. I don't know I got worse than a liar. I got random bottles of my eye also. Now we this land and we get that. So whatever you do, not say in a week. I think say you go from where you from. Come my side, come with me. You go fit to work on where they live. Go from my side, they come where they live. Find me, come stick.
Now let me. And with these boys, if you look at this one now, you know, human now, this person now, man, here, from the way he talks, does he know how to write his name? And this the miscreants that will give you a nation. These are the likes of some idiots you see that will come and insult you at the comment section even when you're teaching knowledge. This boy, is he not supposed to be in school? Or busy somewhere? If this boy is a furniture maker, he'll be making money. This boy will be making money. This boy will have a life to live. This one will be gone. You will see the nearest future. You won't see this animal again. You won't see him again. Life does not end on you lifting AK-47. Listen, let me tell you. Back to what I was saying anyway. The provocation federal government meted on Igbo. Even though many of us were not supporting Nnamdi Kanu. But you see, on the angle of that your Operation Python dance was a trigger to anger. You see, the same way they are provoking the people of Ngobala on the social media. You know what they write? They tell us that they have conquered Ngobala. That's what they are writing. Be marking these things they are saying because it will burst the tube. You know, Hana Diana ala free. Onye nke abia obia nga okpala. They will make video. And on the internet, they will not respect. You will not tell them that place are people, youth, deadly mind. And they make video on the internet. All of you are seeing it. And they say that they have conquered our place, that they will deal with our people on live camera, and our people are watching you. They are keeping quiet. Be careful. Don't get them to your people. But when you people give birth to another gentle at my place now, always this and that. And then when you people begin to have confrontations, people like us will no longer talk. We'll keep quiet and be looking at you. Our sense will begin to look at you. You know what made this boy now to be talking like this? They deprived him of quality education. They deprived these boys you see in Omaka. But let me show you another one.
Eziokwu has stroke here, umele. On never with a new area. They got. This month is what? September. Today being 18th, Thursday. And when I want to say, I am letting you update back to back about this Nigeria zoo. One would they father back to back? And now feeling all right to have, but hang on, Gara. The get, hang on, Gara. I will lie for you. Each any name, be home, Majmo, each any name, wash it. When they just will follow me, one do beside it. It's your has to be
Now, you know what this boy is saying? You know what the boy is saying? The boy is telling you that Eziokwu in Imo State, Omaka to Eziokwu Mbitolu, to Rodoside, that those places are no-go area, that they are in charge. Just at the back of the government house of Imo State. Now, the question I want to ask again is, the boy is an idiot. Before I will tell you what I want to tell you, I maintain my ground. He's an idiot. But let me go back to my topic. What led to all of these things? Provocation. The moment you deprive the people of their rights and quality education, you are giving birth to insecurity. Okay, Oyemachimeze, you're welcome. That reminds me. Everyone, my followers here, those who always have complaint, they want to complain something, please, our organization, the Shanamite Family Care Foundation, you can, if you have a complaint you want to lay there, you want to lay to us, please, lay it to the Shanamite Care Foundation. It is duly registered. It's an organization. We have a chairperson, we have a vice, we have other members. So, for years, they're limited to Facebook, to WhatsApp group only. But by the grace of God, as at yesterday and day before yesterday, the organization created a Facebook page, of which I will show you now. So you can follow up there. You can reach out to us through there, lay your complaint. They will listen to you. We will listen to you. I will also be there to listen to you. This page is 24 hours old, or 48 hours. Okay? It is called the Shanamite Family. The Shanamite Family, that's the name you can get on Facebook. The Shanamite Family. Oyemachimeze, please screenshot the Facebook page and comment it here so that people can follow up. So they will make available a WhatsApp group. You have a complaint, you can lay, because only me cannot handle all of these things. So when you follow the link through the WhatsApp group, you can lay your complaints there. They will be able to handle it professionally. So this is the way it is. So back to what I was saying. The Shanamite family on Facebook. Click, follow the page. In less than 48 hours or within the week, they will give you every other information you needed to know. So that's what this boy is telling you. That in those areas, no-go areas, look at how they are. Look at how these boys are. Did you give them quality education and these animals refuse to go to school? Did you give them job? Did you give them quality representation? And these boys resulted. For these boys to be bold in crime, they are on TikTok. Those unknown gunmen you hear, they are on TikTok. They are watching me as I speak to you here. While I blame them, because I will never regard them to be human beings. So far, he made display, say our mothers, you are an idiot. And if jungle turns to level playground, any level playground to deal with you, so many of us, me as I did now, my head they shake. If they say Moku begin do things normally, say Niger don't turn to jungle, we just respect our career. On a normal ground, you know go feel, I no go allow you breathe like this. You know go be Facebook something, but just say who like this now. If I say make a brandish AK-47 begin they find you now, government jam the AK-47, they go begin tag me something. But say no man say they say Moku try, say see who gets more coordination pass. I go pursue you come up for that your village. Now rest smart the handler, you know go to that place. I swear to God, I go give you rugality. I go give you madness. I go pump and poo for your body well. Because you they carry gun, you don't only shoot people. You never see person who go shoot you. You dey buy people, you never see person when you own. You know, some of us, when you see us with they gentle, we are speaking out of experience. So we tell you, remember, people who don't do militancy no go ever tell you for camera. You go use your head, you go respect yourself. Before you become that this thing where you say, because courtesan where men don't do, become national number one. National chief strike. Do and finish, leave and come up, but now you they come, they carry the trouble our mama them abi for back, for village. They give our people run, they give them headache. Based on say who calm down, everybody come on here for sheep, say more don't relax. On a normal ground like this, you no go feed it at your village. You go the waka like this, you go be like say your head no go feed. The sound of what you go the ear like this, your ear no go feed be around. Your ear no go feed be around. You go no see get things women don't do. Before some of us know the fear, we don't die years ago, we don't die. We say we don't die. We can't let her wake up. You know, yesterday night they learn. Maybe that time women they wore itself. You see they wear your pants or they wear one big Roman parlor pants. You know get sense that time. Maybe your past self no even know anything that time. But like this now you now with the rabbit, we suppose the big rabbit self. Now you know the trouble our mama them. They keep quiet, they look all of now. But the trouble our state, the trouble our mama them. I need alone nobody on kitty. Act of provocation. Hold on. Today na me and Donna for this live broadcast. I did provoked, but I did smile. You get one guy does this for burning my wife in their hands, I the smiling angel. Those days where Curtis in here during the time of John Oyegu, Julius, Obuago, men like Sogoma George, Sotipanki, Pere de Menje, gunboats, men do things for rivers, men do things, men cause Kazara, Korobara them, go shoot gun, crocodile where they water, With them gala like this, crocodile no go water no go feel hold am again. He go waka come out from water. They find where he go hide because the sea don't hot for them. Men don't blow better machine. Everybody answer me peace dey Niger Delta. Ebola na you will be a cookie. You will not be anybody. Now you will go to hide inside bush. The worst be say you they hide in, you they live inside bush. You know during the time of militancy, men they get morale. They come inside town, pound the machine daytime. When they rescue so when my judge in the night. Now to show you say you still the fear. Or na bale. Na kuru daytime, kuru like this daytime. The whole town shake, government has everywhere. Men blow machine grand shake. Now when that's when I look all of una idiot to them now. When I go they talk, I go they just they look you there like this one mugu. We no be anybody. You get moral inside bush day. Men where get man they live inside bush. Bush now where they sleep. You know the day that the trouble elderly people. That time during the time of militancy, Okrika we see like this today. Okrika run community they still dey. They still dey because men know they come they make trouble for their own community. Men they live from Ngala. From Ngala, if they want to do anything inside town, they go come inside town, take action, go back in Ngala again. They know they come they attract government, they come their villages, Kababu, share your brothers and your sisters. Nobody does that. You go they do can come and they look you, they laugh. By the way, nevertheless, the same government where they blame them today, say them be unknown government, they carry gun and a boom man and now acquire another stories. The Niger Delta militancy, they agitated for what was right. They were agitating for their rights. You can't be sucking oil in my community. And the same people you suck oil in their community, they are nobody. They don't have quality education. Oh, Wahala, Peter. Just like any community where they build company, they build your private business, you know, they in alliance with the community. They provoke, they challenge them. If they tell them, say, you don't conquer them, say, your pastor supposed to be king from God, but thunder go fire you. And they tell you, something go meet you, something go reach you. Now the video be this, something go, hand go touch you. Something, better thing go reach you. Better thing go touch you. You go touch, your ear go remain small, may fall away. Something go reach you. Now big parable be this. Something where big pass you go, he go rush you. Act of provocation. The more you they do and the more the thing they stinch up, the more the thing they come up. Before you know, now so just they pile up things we no go fit stand. They pile them, just they pile them. Now so they used to do these boys them. They deprive them education. These boys you see, these idiots, they are not happy in what they are doing. They are not goddamn happy, man. They aren't happy. Me, I can't take that risk. I can't come to your community and tell you that you won't do anything. I can't take that risk, man. Because I know, you know the whole road the way they are past me. I can't come to your community and try such bullshit. I can't provoke you. I can't provoke your youth. You may now, I may see that I can win you, but what about other lions that I cannot see around you? That's why I tell you, the worst thing you can do, there are people, if you insult their senior brother, they go begin plot with you, they go do you. They go knock you short. That's when I use pollute the mind of these people. Deprive them quality education. Deprive them many things. Today they live in the bush as unknown government. And are you happy? But many of you government officials says that they will not do anything. They can't do anything. You are dealing with the people of Okigwe. No representation, no leadership. Today you are in Owerri. You think you as a government official say life done better for you. As you do Owerri, say life done better for you, Abi. You know they try to, that thing where you do those kind of people, you know they try to bastardize our communities. You as a leader, can't you do things for your people? Can't you do things for your people? If you deprive people quality education, you've empowered them into crime. two things are involved. The people cannot lose too. If you deprive people access to good life, they will have access to bad life. And when they have access to bad life, they will no longer regard you that have a better life. They would want to terminate you in protest of a quality lifestyle. Finally, all of these things, if you had given people job, quality roads, nobody would listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If the Easterners are coming back from Lagos and they come back smoothly, the same way the Yorubas can travel from here back to their place and nobody will worry them on the road, why is it that if we are coming back with brand new car, you will park us, the same custom that released that vehicle we bought, the same custom will go and station along the road again and start seizing the vehicle again when you know we bought these cars? When you know that our people don't know much about the clearing and forwarding, when you know that our people don't know exactly how the custom duties are being processed, they're only happy for buying a new car, that's why they entered road with it. Oga Custom, you collect this vehicle. Oga Police, you they slap our people for road. Act of provocation. You will slap them, you will station 200 checking points. No human feelings. When they talk, you slap them because there was no camera there, nobody will speak for them. You collect their vehicle. Some of them, you took them to the bush and asked them to transfer money. You were doing them kidnapping, broad daylight, robbery along Benin, Lagos Expressway, upon the bad road. Anybody will follow that road already, don't try. You don't need to start beating up the person. You don't need to start intimidating the person. Following that road is not choice. At the end of the day, you will collect money from that person. You will intimidate our people on the road. So when another person now put up camera and start telling them, start reminding them the things you have done to them, they will rise to anger. They will decide to die instead of to continue this life. The act of provocation, it boils and heaps up. The day it will explode, it will burst the tube. And when the wind touch you, your body will pee. This is how you guys get back to all these things. If you had allowed us have access to better life as a people, treat every Nigerian, not only the Igbos, treat every Nigerian equal. You may say you are from Akwa Ibom, you are from Rivers State. Oh yeah, go Lagos, go buy motor drive and come back. Check whether the custom for road, then go ask you whether you're from Ikulu or you're from this. Or they will deal with it in the same way. They see you coming back to this side as the same people. If you don't know, they will massacre your brain. The act of provocation. Nevertheless, after that one, I've given you some points, some instances, some people that should work for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know how many Reverend Fathers we have? Do you know between Imo states, do you know that Mbise has the highest number of priests? Yes, now. Mbisa as a people, you cannot meet the same size of people that has more number of Reverend Fathers more than Mbise. Priests direct, now me they tell you, go and find out. Then Ala Igbo, the whole Nigeria, Ala Igbo catch a priest in the whole Nigeria. So these Reverend Fathers, you people cannot organize yourselves. 100 of you cannot organize yourselves. Is it to only drag space on the internet with Ebukobi? So you guys cannot organize yourselves. Hold on. So you guys cannot organize yourselves and go for solidarity march in Abuja in protest for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you watched Adiboye went around for protest when they wanted to unseat Jonathan. Today, your own brother P2B's of the election. And he cannot rig election here again. He won win in the last election. The coming one, okay, win. Let me tell you. So you cannot call the world attention. That you're saying white and go for protest. Even if you don't go to Abuja, why can't you organize Nabia State or Afaribe? All of you will come that place. CNN, a video, no. So that the thing can get the attention of the Pope, the Vatican City. But each of my brothers got me a protest and be turned about boogie that place. It's okay. Then what about the MBA? What about the MBA? Members of the MBA, the lawyers from the Southeast extraction. The last MBA conference, anyway. Why didn't you people stage a protest there? Lawyers. Liars. Or we obli that threat near Governor Eziokwu. Governor Eziokwu, we will do you this and that. Oko lawyer that does not have the courage to confront the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But always a grab land, the Chineke ga thunder and I forgot idiots. The Igbos are not people you should fight for. And they know what they are doing. Arala. Che. Onye Igbo. Efo ha. Eze ndị Igbo na Abuja. Eze ndị Igbo na Mandelas. Eze ndị Igbo na Ghana. Eze ndị Igbo na Togo. Eze ndị Igbo na Germany. But these are babash. Finally, do you know why they will not go for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because all of you also contributed monies to the chaos in Southeast. If Nnamdi Kanu was misled, if he actually caused problem in the East, you contributed to it. I didn't pay penny. Neither did I join. Neither did I go out for protest. Neither did I contribute anything. I was just on my own watching you people. Because I'm on Igbo. Before my trust or it's like when if I trust you, the same way your governors will use microphone, I will do this. That's the why I see all of you. I see all of you to be the same. What a difference. So all of you gave birth to these things. The only innocent person is maybe people like us who did not. You pastors, do you know why you cannot protest? Because you are trying to use Nnamdi Kanu that time to cash out. Maybe you need to indirectly to either support him. Some of you even try to invite him to your church. That man call again. Because Ushi there are people on mana. Ushi. This is where I will leave today's broadcast. My name is Governor Eziokwu. If you are provoked to go and hug Transformer, keep provoking people. When you provoke people, finish. You go ahead and when you I make this and that, this. All those bushes na Omaka all. Why didn't you people go there and Hala? By now, those boys can't be able to watch how the whole Unishi that place. But even governor cannot try it. Governor of Imo State. Go and pray that place for calmness and take the land free of charge. I'm not taking 4 billion from you.